Hey everyone, it's Ryan Joyce with GenLogs, and today I get the privilege of showing you one of the most game-changing upgrades we've ever seen in our platform. This is specifically in the Shipper Intelligence module of our Truck Intelligence platform. Let's take a look. As our users know, you can search any shipper within our Shipper Intelligence module and be able to pull up all of their locations inside the United States. And when I click on any one of those locations, we're gonna see both the inbound and outbound truck volumes that they have. I can search by either inbound or outbound. The problem is that if I misspell the name or there's multiple variants of the name, I may get no results. The other issue is that if I tried searching a commodity such as wrenches here, I would also get 0 results because there aren't shippers out there with the name wrenches in them. But these issues all go away today. Our users will note the appearance of this deep search box now within our shipper search bar. This allows you to find shippers by industry, commodity, name variations, even if there are misspellings. So once again, let me go ahead and search for wrenches normally here. And of course, we're gonna get those 0 results. But this time, when I check the box for deep search, we'll see this pop up in the upper right hand of the screen, which is letting me know that I'm ready to search in a deep way for wrenches. When I run the search this time, I'm gonna go ahead and see 784 shippers around the United States that ship wrenches, this specific commodity. In fact, when I click on 𝗙𝗘𝗏𝗏𝗽, we're gonna go ahead and see where their lanes are, both the inbound and outbound lanes. And a quick look at their website shows they do indeed ship wrenches. What's really neat is we see this as designated as an LTL shipper. That means that we are observing LTL activity in and out of this facility, and we have what those LTL carriers are. TForce, FedEx, Averitt, ODFL, and XPO. Those are some of the LTL carriers that are currently servicing this facility. Okay, let's conduct another search here where I'm gonna look for any shippers that have the name chocolate in their names. We get 97 of them, Hershey's chocolate, 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏 chocolate. Again, the commonality here is that chocolate's gonna be in all of their names. But that's not all of the chocolate shippers out there. In fact, there's gonna be a whole lot more, but this time I'm gonna just show you, before we search the deep search, I'm gonna misspell chocolate. I'm gonna remove the second O and we're gonna get 0 results. All of those 97 went away. Now, what happens when I enable deep search once again? Well, when I deep search chocolate misspelled, we are going to get 698 shippers here. And you'll notice that chocolate doesn't necessarily need to be in the name. In fact, we do see Hershey's, but not Hershey chocolate like we did before. We'll also see some different ones like 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, which I don't know who Berry is or the company. However, when I Google 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, we'll see that they are one of the top chocolate confectioners in the United States. And perhaps it's no surprise that we'll notice the equipment pairings that are necessary at this facility. We see some box truck, dry van, and reefers. You gotta keep that chocolate from melting. Now, what I really love about Shipper Intelligence now is you can actually filter by the specific equipment type necessary for these shippers. So if I'm a reefer, carrier, or broker, then I can go ahead and apply to only filter down to those that are requiring reefers at these facilities. And you'll notice that some of this may not always seem self-obvious. Like obviously Wisconsin Cheeseman, they're gonna need reefers, but why are we saying that they're associated with chocolate? Well, if I Google Wisconsin Cheeseman, we can go to their website to look at what else they have beyond cheese, and we see that they have sweets. Oh, they also have chocolates and candy, and sure enough, they're shipping chocolate bunnies for Easter. So let's look at another quick example of how we can use geography to limit our searches. I'm gonna go ahead and search for copper nationwide using the deep search capability. We'll get 916 shippers there, but I can actually limit to only those that are in the Dallas area. I'm gonna look within 50 miles of the center of Dallas, and now we'll get 122 different results for copper shippers that are in the Dallas area, Encore Wire being the top search in that area with the most volume coming both in and out of that facility. And of course, when we look at Encore Wire's website, we'll see plenty of copper that they're shipping from that location. Now the question is really, how precise can we get with these searches? Well, before we get there, I asked Gemini for what are some examples of the high value freight shipped in the United States. And it gave me a number of examples, but then the 4th example was precision medical and scientific equipment, like MRI machines, robotic surgical systems, and laboratory diagnostic equipment. So that got me thinking, what are some examples of equipment used at an optometrist? And we have autorefractors, retinoscopes, all the way down to this tonometer. So I just went ahead and grabbed tonometer, copied, pasted it right into the Shipper Intelligence tool under deep search, and we saw 29 different examples where tonometers were being shipped. One of the top ones was 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. So when I went and clicked on that, we see it based in Florida, shipping up along the eastern seaboard. What's really neat is when I Googled 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and I clicked on their equipment, if I wanted to search to say, hey, do they have tonometers there? They certainly do. We have 67 different results of tonometers. I'm telling you folks, Shipper Deep Search is so powerful. Now you can find the exact shippers out there that have the commodities that you want to haul.